Watching movies and dying inside. Watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang, and welcome back to Watching Movies and Dying Inside. Today we're going to be looking at 1982's Zapped, co-written and directed by Robert J. Rosenthal. So, I don't know a lot about this film, and yet I feel like I know everything about this film. It stars Baio, it's an 80s teen comedy, and it's about a high school student who gains superpowers in a lab accident and can now literally mentally undress his female classmates. I also know that they made a Disney Channel movie called Zapped in 2014 with Zendaya, but as far as I know, there isn't a connection. Because if there was, that would be super weird. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive on in and hope for the best.
Watching movies and dying inside.
Huh. Okay, that's kind of neat. Mouse in a scuba suit. Oh, my stars. Okay.
You won't forget me when you're with those college girls, will you? Corinne.
This is Scott Baio's buddy, who is, I guess, romantically involved with the high school receptionist, and they are, how can I put this? Going at it on the principal's desk. Wait, is that the accident that gives him superpowers? I mean, I guess I was expecting something a little more.
Did we check between his toes?
What's going on?
Your father and I went to a drug education seminar at the school.
Are you a junkie, son?
No, this is kind of funny. You know, especially with all of the, 1980s drug paranoia.
The mess the world is in today, and do you think they can...
So, we're maybe 13, 14 minutes into the movie, and he's already had the accident that gave him superpowers, and he's already started demonstrating the superpowers, but there's still another almost an hour and a half to go. I don't know how they're going to get to 1 hour and 40 minutes with this.
Read us your poem, Gary, or your next year will be your fourth as a senior.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at least they're acknowledging the fact that this guy looks like he's at least 25 years old.
Well, I'm pretty rich, pretty famous, and pretty powerful.
You act like preschool, and that's a little immature for me.
Oh, my stars. That was unnecessarily triumphant music for a broom sweeping into a dustpan that emptied itself in a garbage can.
Starting tonight, you are grounded. You'll be in this house at supper time, and this is where you'll stay.
This is supposed to be a comedy, I think. But it's kind of seeming more like a horror movie. I don't like this movie. This is not great. Oh, my stars. Oh, geez.
Hey, these guys giving you some trouble?
Everything's under control, thank you.
Hey, how old are you, buddy? 13?
You talking to me?
Yeah, pal, he's talking to you.
Are you talking to me?
You already said he was Barney.
Okay, the blonde character, whose name escapes me, and the brunette character, whose name also escapes me, they're the best characters in this film. Bernadette. Bernadette is the brunette. I can't remember the blonde's name, but the brunette is Bernadette.
Now that was exciting.
It was nothing.
You were fantastic in there.
They're just messing with the wrong guys.
I hate to say it, but I think the park is closing soon.
Okay, the film has improved significantly now that it's focused on these four characters. Scott Baio and Willie Ames are fine, but they're really gelling with the blonde gal and Bernadette. Getting like real Archie Comics vibes from the lot. Yeah, if this movie focused more on the four of them, I feel like it would be a lot better.
So, what do you want to do tonight?
Okay, scaling everything down in this film and downplaying all the wacky superpowers has really done this film a favor. I kind of felt like I was maybe beginning to die inside, but it's gotten me back on board.
Something stronger than the moon above. 'Cause it's magic when two people fall in.
Okay, I guess he brought a mattress into the science classroom.
Felt this way with anyone before.
Well, I volunteered for the prom committee. I had to get to the prom somehow.
I mean, does their romantic night in that classroom mean nothing? Okay, I'm kind of ready for this movie to be over now. I don't even know what's going on. Like...
Please.
So are these two going to end up together? Because it seemed like the movie was kind of setting them up, but now she's not into him for reasons that make a whole lot of sense. But I think we're supposed to dislike her?
And just to show you there's no hard feelings, Robbie, I want you to have this. It's from my personal collection. Holy.
Oh, my stars. Peyton, the best friend, is a really horrible person. Oh, my stars. Oh, geez. Why did he do that? Oh, my stars. Oh. 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 So Barney is using his powers to randomly pull the clothing off of his classmates. Oh, my goodness. So there was one gal whose dress had been removed, and so she was in a pair of incredibly skimpy underpants and trying to cover up herself and screaming in what looked to be abject terror at what had transpired. Okay. A good number of female students in this graduating class had their dresses and underwear removed. They were totally naked and screaming and terrified. So Scott Baio, he's just the villain in this, right?
Bernadette,
What?
can I give you a lift home?
Barney! Barney! What are you doing? Wait a minute! Barney!
So I guess what we're to take away from the film is that Scott Baio using his superpowers to tear off random teenagers' clothing, sometimes to the point where they were fully nude, is okay. His friend sharing a nude photo of a classmate and cheating at gambling is fine. The love interest, Bernadette, wanting to exploit the superpowers and seeming indifferent to all of the chaos is okay. But the girl who cheated on her boyfriend is the villain. That is, if I'm accurately understanding the complexities of Zapped. So, what did I just watch? Yeah, that was kind of a mess. About halfway through, when it kind of focused in on Barney and Bernadette and Peyton and Jane, that's the blonde's name. It got kind of fun, you know. Then it just got to the point where the characters were just very unlikable, but it didn't seem like the movie was aware of how unlikable the characters were. And then Scott Baio used his telekinetic superpowers to just randomly pull off people's clothes. And, you know, some of them seemed like they were having fun, while others seemed like they were majorly traumatized by the experience. I think once it kind of focused on the characters a little more, it kind of pulled me back in from dying inside. And then it went totally off the rails for the ending. So there was a sequel to Zapped again. I think it came out in the late 80s. I have no idea if there's any connection to the first, but, you know, that's a thing. So yeah, there you go. That was Zapped. I didn't quite get to the point where I was dying inside. But no, if you haven't seen it, you're good.
Are you talking to me?
You already said he was Barney.